Don't call me late for dinner. And yeah, so DLC 5 was actually announced earlier on this week, actually, and crazily enough, they're bringing in only remakes to it. So that is insane in its own hand. And I'm going to read them remakes off, and then we're going to jump right into this stream. So, first off, the remakes are as listed. Kino der Toten, Ascension, Shangri-La, those are the Black Ops 1 maps. The World at War maps, Nachtstrahl Toten, Verrucht, and Shinonuma. And then the Black Ops 1 map that I forgot is Moon. And then Origins is the Black Ops 2 map that is coming back. So that's going to be insane. Let me know if y'all are hyped about that down in the comment section below. And in the chat and all that stuff. Just let me know. What's your favorite one out of all of them on the list right there? Because, I mean, for me, it's Origins. So, yeah.
Playing with the noob.
I'm playing with my friend Swimmer Champ, and I'm going to apologize. I don't have the chat pulled up quite yet. Give me another few seconds, guys and gals. But then we're going to go ahead and we are going to start the stream. And hopefully, there we go. Alright, let me turn the volume all the way down. Hey, Carl Simmons, favorite map, maybe Kino. Carl says his favorite map may be Kino. Honestly, I got like a warm spot. No. Notch was the first ever. That's what I don't like. People get that commonly confused. I mean, yes, if it is your first ever, I can understand that. But I started out at World of War, beat the campaign, and that was the only way to access Notch right away. So, beat the campaign, and I'm just like, oh my god, there is zombies in this. Seems pretty fun. Try it out, and then
I was that one kid that had no friends. So
I didn't have Wi-Fi back in the day, so I went straight from Notch to Kino, and I was not having. There was no storyline, okay? Literally, all we could kind of pick up, me and my brother, back at an early age, we'd be like, all right, well, I'm the soldier guy, which would be obviously it'd be all of them, but we met Richthofen because he was dressed in his his gear back in the day. So, real quick here, we're gonna get into discussion with Swimmer Champ. So Swimmer Champ, I'm gonna talk about something. Hold up. I need to turn some game volume down. I'm probably like screaming into my mic for you guys.
I'm lagging the hard in here.
Are ya?
1 minute I'll be behind you, the next minute I'll be in you, pretty much.
Alright, so real quick here, Swimmer. Well, nuke on round 1, that's pretty nice.
That works.
Alright. So you're lagging terribly?
Yeah, like always.
Like god awful?
No, I'll live.
You'll live? Alright.
It's getting cleaner, actually. This makes it nicer.
I just stopped the live video stream. So guys and gals in the chat, let me know. If the video cuts out at any reason, at any point in time, let me know and I'll try resolving that issue as soon as possible. But we're going to kind of play a game. And real quick here, if anybody's on the stream right now, let me know. Can you hear Swimmer Champ? Because he's going to be like focal point of our discussion tonight.
The moment you're still firing when you...
So basically, I want to get into favorite maps. So everybody drop their favorite maps in the chat.
Or what?
I know. Me? Oh. I know Carl said his was Kino.
No.
But here's the twist I'm going to throw on this, guys and gals. Favorite map and 3 reasons why. Swimmer Champ, we're going to throw you up first.
Okay.
So, favorite map out of all of them that are being remastered, and why? Like, what's your reason?
Kino.
Kino.
First map I ever played, and pretty much the.
I'm gonna come up with a few more reasons for you. So, One reason I got for you is
I've heard the hype over Origins, so it's got me interested.
Origins is insane. It's literally like the Black Ops 3 maps before Black Ops 3 was Black Ops 3. It's the one map that kind of gave us all this evolved zombies play. Like all the good Easter eggs I'd say in Black Ops 3 are essentially because of Mob of the Dead's Easter egg and you know, Origins Easter eggs. So I'm gonna give you some more reasons to be hyped for Kino, okay?
Well, I played it a little bit.
I know, but I'm gonna list off some more reasons why you should be hyped for Kino. So, number one, guys and gals, it's Kino der Toten. It's a basic map, which I think is something that a lot of people do not have nowadays. Like Black Ops 3, crazy. Okay, if you don't have the giant, it's pretty much like go ahead, go either play with guns, or you aren't getting anything done whatsoever. You know, if that makes sense to you guys. What I mean by that is there's no really like major goal to Kino. I think there's
that was a bad. Nope, wrong thing.
Small Easter egg in Kino, but you know, who cares? In my opinion, I don't know. I just never really did it back in the day. And then I'm gonna buy the door to power Keeker. So, so real quick here, the reasons you should be hyped for Kino: the Thunder Gun will be back. Okay.
That one, I know.
Wonder weapons are insane. So, you know, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like breaking up here. It sounds like, but it's just I'm trying to think more of a way to explain this. Basically, so like you're gonna get the Thunder Gun back, and that thing is just absolutely insane as is. And then on top of that, what do you think, real quick? This is gonna kind of transition us to another topic here for a second.
Oh shit.
What do you think about the weapons? Do you think they're going to be like Black Ops? Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead. No, how did I get out of that? Alright, do you think they're going to have some Black Ops 1 weapons?
Something useless, for me anyway. I know what they can be used for, but
Swimmer.
I'm sure I can gain more.
Swimmer. Swimmer.
What?
Okay. Do you think they're going to have Black Ops 1 weapons, or do you think they're going to go strictly Black Ops 3?
I think they're going to have a cross, if anything.
A little bit of a cross? Kind of like...
yeah, it's not that hard to implement code into something.
Kind of like Revelations.
Well, that took a little bit, but... Yeah.
Weapons you don't really know about, Mustang? Yeah, that's the thing that kind of bugs me is, you know, you're going to play older maps like this, and of course the wonder weapons are going to be there, because they're not going to change the wonder weapons now. But like, Swimmer, I'm going to link. Can you link to the main pad?
Okay, I'll be over there in a couple seconds.
Alright.
Man of War.
Anyway, so, yeah, perfect example. Man of War, I think that'd be like a really weird gun to use on Kino, to be honest with you.
I just grabbed it from Mystery Box.
Yeah, I know, but I was just kind of using that as an example. Man of War just doesn't seem like a gun to fit Kino. But then again, it'd have teleporter pads and stuff like that that would match the Giant, so it could very well fit Kino. Who knows? I don't know. I think we dove too deep into the topic. Alright, but other reasons...
Really? What
other reasons you're excited for Kino, Swimmer? Can you think of any more? Yeah, no?
The gun, there you go.
Huh?
I'm just excited to see the match. I never got the chance to play.
Alright. I'm a bit curious to see if they change any of the storyline in the radios and stuff like that.
I feel like they are tiny amount.
Swimmer, unplug your mic, plug back. Distorted somehow. Alright, so next up, guys and gals, the next map I'm gonna bring to everyone's attention is gonna be Ascension. No rhyme intended there, my bad. But Ascension, honestly, I think this map will be crazy. It's going to be cool to see how the like moon landers and stuff like that look. The ones that would transport you throughout the map. It's going to be crazy to see how those will look after, what is it, six years now maybe? If I'm not mistaken. Absolutely insane. And then we got Shangri-La. Okay, real quick, Ascension. Black holes. We're going to see black holes within Black Ops 3. What do you think of that, Swimmer? Did you ever see the black hole devices? Gersh devices?
Not really. Or the black hole gun and Shadows of Evil.
Oh yeah, it's going to be similar to that, so I guess it's not too big of a change.
And
yeah, Swimmer, your mic is lagging hard, man.
Oh, there it goes.
Sad face.
I was lagging hard, general. Hang out loud. I'm down because I got caught in the corner.
Alright, it sounds like it's starting to clear up a tiny bit.
Yeah,
But may just be my opinion. Alright. I'm really curious, though, to see something else about Ascension. Does anyone want to take a guess at what it is really quick here? I'll give you a hint. Upper right-hand corner, look at my emblem real quick. And then, yeah. Go ahead and guess what's on my mind.
Hey, I'm gonna buy the door for the teleporter.
Alright.
I gotta go around the other way.
Yes, I do, Carl. I'm assuming you're gonna say that you are him. Anyway, and if so, thank you for changing your name. Alright, you're gonna buy this one, you said?
I'm just checking to see if
Origins. Origins, I am pumped for, guys and gals. So pumped. Perks? Yeah, perks in general are gonna be a big concept. On Origins, I'm really concerned to see if PhD will make an appearance in the Wonder Sphere machine. And on top of that...
nowhere near.
It's all good, I got it. And on top of that, if Vulturade makes an appearance. Because those are both, you know, pretty odd perks, if you wanna call it that, for stuff that we have nowadays. Honestly, if you ask me, I could see Vulturade returning and then a variation of PhD Flopper, like PhD Slider,
There you go.
or Banana Colada, something like that. PhD Slider is basically Slaughter Slide, guys and gals, if you guys don't know that. So you slide and there's explosions. Alright, well, cool, Carl. Cool. Really glad you changed your name, because it sounds a lot less embarrassing to say on stream now. No, but that's something that's gonna kind of worry me about Ascension, is it's not gonna feel the same with slides. You know what I mean? And I guess none of these maps really are when you think about them deep down. And so that's gonna bug me a little bit. Like, for example, Origins, there's mud on there. Okay. Are we gonna be able to slide along the boards and stuff? What's gonna happen? Like the boards that are over the mud. I just played it today. Got to round 26, and I'll be honest, guys and gals, I still remember a great chunk of that map. So Tuesday, when that does come out, May 16th, guys and gals, Tuesday, May 16th, when all these maps do come out, I am going to have my PlayStation on at 2 or 4 in the morning, and I'm going to download them up for you guys, and then hopefully play them after school that day or before school that day, if I can. If I can individually download maps, which I'm hoping is the case, it's going to be absolutely crazy. We're going to download Origins, and we're going to play it as soon as it's out. Alright. So, next up here, real quick. But it's just gonna kind of worry me to see that little platform area with the lunar lander on Ascension, where there is literally going to be no PhD Flopper and nobody dolphin diving off the edge on there. It's just going to really bum me out, to be honest, unless they find an alternative. Alright, so next up, what map was on the list next? Shangri-La. Sexy, guys, it's sexy. Alright, Shangri-La is actually...
The only one I do not know at all.
Alright, it's basically a giant temple map, and it's pretty crazy when you think about it. So, Shangri-La, there's like an Eclipse mode for the Easter egg and stuff like that. And I think that's going to look stunning, to be honest. Black Ops 1.
That's the one in Revelation?
Yeah, that's the one with the temple, the big stairs that lead up to Dreisendrach.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about now.
Alright, so that's Shangri-La, so swimmers caught up, guys, gals. I'm really excited to see how Eclipse mode goes, and what people are thinking is that there isn't going to be, like, napalm zombies, screecher zombies, and stuff like that. It's like, to be honest, they're going to put them in. They might not be the exact same, so they might be better, which would be absolutely awesome. I definitely want that, because napalms and screechers, or sonic booms, whatever you want to call them, just kind of ruined that map for some people, myself included. I didn't really enjoy it as much as if there was just normal zombies in the area. See, that's what I was thinking too, because this is what I'm getting at, is the reason I know there's going to be a fire zombie is because Treyarch has stated they're bringing back the old Easter eggs, and nothing is really changed. It's just the original maps, same Easter egg resulting in the same story, and it's just kind of crazy to think about. And the way I know that there's an napalm zombie is because in the Shangri-La Easter egg, you need to place a spike more, and then there's this stuff with a napalm zombie, and you have to like blow it up with the spike more, and then they fill up these holes and stuff, and it's just crazy. I don't really know how to 110% explain it, because again, wasn't the biggest fan of the map, so I didn't really get aboard of the Easter eggs. But okay, real quick here. This is why we're streaming on the Giant, guys and gals, is to just kind of give you that kind of concept. And if we die on here, we're probably going to go to Revelations, just because there's so much material on there. But to be honest, there's so much concept on here, guys and gals, is what I'm getting at. You know, right here you take a huge look, and this bridge, this brick wall, all this attention to detail was not here in the original Der Riese. It was literally just like a heavily pixelated wall kind of in the back here. Same with the floor. There was no snow falling, any of that. And it didn't make Der Riese as interesting as it could be. And I like that Jason Blundell went back. And he's not being an egotistical person, you know. He could have just gave us Mob of the Dead and Origins and just been like, alright, yeah, that's all we need. I'm a little bit bummed that Mob of the Dead isn't coming out with this DLC pack. But, you know, we're getting 8 maps, so I'm not complaining. And who knows, maybe if this goes successfully, he'll just throw one extra map in, which might be Mob of the Dead. I don't know. Personally, to me, it'd be insane. And I don't think they'll do it, but like the power switch, all this other stuff. And it's crazy. It's really crazy to think that, like, you know, so many years ago they made this map. Well, I guess they made Der Riese on World at War, and it was amazing at the time, and now it's just breathtaking, honestly. Like, I really like what they did with the teleporter and stuff like that. And that's the detail that we're going to be seeing in these newer maps. Like, everyone's like, oh, we're just getting, you know, Black Ops 2 maps ported over. And Black Ops 1 and World at War maps ported over. Nothing's going to be changed on them. It's going to kind of suck. No, they are. They said they completely rebuilt it from the ground up using Black Ops 3's tools.
If they rebuilt it, I think they might. Yeah.
Which, it's just going to be crazy. And the fact that we're getting 8 maps just astounds me, honestly. They said they're originally only going to do 4 that were the most important to the story, in their opinion. And then after that, they're just like, yeah, you know what? We can't really choose, so we're going to throw 8 in. Forget the whole 4 thing. No Mob of the Dead. I know. Rip for Mob of the Dead, guys, in the chat. Sadly. What'd you say, Swimmer?
Throw in the teleport. Oh, throw the single monkey.
Oh, my bad. Alright, yeah, but no Mob of the Dead definitely does suck. I'm on board with that. But again, you can't complain when you're getting 8 maps. It's just absolutely insane. Nextly, what I'm gonna get at. Swimmer, you alright?
Talk about lagging.
Alright.
Single monkey. Get down.
There we go. Alright, so nextly what I'm gonna really talk about is oh hey, go for the box, man. You get the one in here and I'll get the one over by power. So I just think it's crazy to think about how much time Treyarch put into this. That would be pretty cool if we got another completely new map along with this DLC. They said they're still reviewing stuff, so that could not necessarily be out of the picture. I mean, they just said that they get 8 new eight remastered original zombie maps with gobblegum function abilities and stuff like that. Crazy, don't know. But it'd definitely be amazing to see new ones too, which eventually they will do. But it's the fact that this is the 2nd year of its cycle. My bad. And we've gotten DLC 5. Or we're getting DLC 5. Oh god, this might be rip. This might be rip, boys. This might be rip. This might be rip. This might be rip. No rip, no rip. Alright, we're good. Settled it. Holy crap.
Gosh, I'm still moving.
But no, what I'm
God.
Alright, let's move on to the next topic. Let's move on the top. Everybody wanted Call of the Dead. I don't really get why. It's not too important when you think about the topic itself. Like, yes, they do get the golden rod, but I mean, to be real with you, I don't really get 100% why Shangri-La's even in there. Like, they did get the focusing stone. Wow, Swimmer. Yeah, I was way away when you threw that, so I was like, what?
Yeah, I got another one.
Alright, there we go. So Shangri-La, another thing I'm excited to see is if the baby gun is as crazy as it was the first time, or even better. Like, if it's better looking, which obviously it will be. And this is also bringing me to my next topic, aesthetics. I was just pondering it over in my mind, like, you know, we have a new camo for every single Black Ops 3 Zombies map, right? So what if individually we got, like, camos for every single one of the, you know, maps? Maybe World at War maps had a certain camo, and then Black Ops 1 maps had a certain camo. Origins, if they change that camo, so help me, someone's going to get their ass beat. Because that's the craziest camo ever. Like, honestly, ever. I'm still in love with that camo to this very day. Alright. Oh, jeez.
Yep, like.
It's my boy, it's my boy, it's my boy, Skinny Penis. He went down.
Again. You're mad.
Alright, I can get you, Swimmer. Oh, God. But can I get you in one piece, is the question. Find us. Oh, boy, you're lagging.
Yeah. I've shot like 7 times in the past 2 minutes. And they're just
Swimmer, start walking towards the teleporter with me, like the main one. Like where the power switch is.
That's where I am.
Oh. Oh, we're doing that one?
This teleporter.
Alright, yeah, hold up,
Yeah.
hold up, then. I got a ton of stuff to grab. Yeah. Did anybody else just see that? 4 power-ups. I think that's the most I've had active in zombies at once. So, for those of you that wanted Call of the Dead, and I'm not just trying to call out one person, but I know a lot of people want Call of the Dead. For those of you that do want it, what's the reasoning behind that?
Come on.
What's the major reasoning? Is it story or is it just playability? And then something that piques my interest. about the other maps. Let's say, what's the next one in the lineup?
And now they're dropping.
Alright, well, I'm gonna bring this one up in the lineup. Is, Moon. Moon was definitely an underrated map back in the day. 115, 1 viewer, 15 comments, crazy jinx. Anyway, characters. Okay, the characters. Celebrity cast, I get that. Okay.
Okay, I'll get...
I guess I could feel some love for that in my heart. Ooh, hey, swimmer.
We don't have him done.
We have one done.
No guarantees.
Boy. Holy crap. I think we better get the hell up out of here, swimmer. Let's go.
God dang.
Alright, real quick here. Characters would be nice, honestly. But Moon, alright? I think Moon, second time around, is going to be one of the most impressive maps out of this DLC. Because they're going to show us that a map that was kind of teeter-totting on overrated, really good, but not overrated, underrated, my bad. Overrated, bleh, I just said it again, my bad. Underrated, but really, really good. I think they're going to show us just kind of how aesthetically pleasing it could be in Black Ops 3 with the tools. That's the only map that we've seen anything screenshot related or anything like that about so far, and it's just a picture of the biodome on Treyarch's Twitter. I might put it in the link after this video. But it's crazy, guys. It looks stunning. Alright, you just see the top of it, sadly. But, you know, still, it's more than we had a few days ago. Alright, and then... Damn, boy.
What? I wasn't even on the platform. What?
Damn, boy.
Oh my. I was on the other side of the map and I got jumped on. I have every right to laugh on that one. That was fun.
Alright.
I just teleported.
Moon has
all
a
the
lot
way
of potential.
across
I think
the map.
Mustang agrees with me, and he said it perfectly. Moon has the potential to be one of the key maps in this. In terms of storyline, it's an amazing map. In terms of playability, it's pretty damn good. I like the no gravity feature. It is the only one of its kind other than Horizon Rock and now Revelations, I guess, to have that. But I think Moon's anti-gravity just has a certain aspect to it that makes it feel amazing because it's realistic anti-gravity, you know? You're not going to have anti-gravity in the middle of a damn castle. That's what I didn't really like too much about Horizon. But I play it, you know? Because I'm not going to question a shit ton of the lore and stuff like that. So, oh boy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Swimmer, you want to come get in the corner?
I'm in corner. No guarantees on survival in the corner, but...
Oh shit. Alright. I'm just gonna hold this.
Yeah. No, I told you, no guarantees.
Alright.
Oh, I'd still have to lie. Yeah, just survive. I'm barely in this game anyway.
No, I got you.
Shittiest gun ever.
I may have to go in a little bit, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I even say that on
What the
YouTube?
hell? What?
You're on live stream?
What?
Or would you get, like, banned or whatever?
For what?
Swearing.
Swearing? No, you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's YouTube.
Yes, finally.
Alright, but definitely, Moon has a lot of potential. Alright, pancakes or waffles? I'm gonna go ahead and say, waffles are pretty tender, but pancakes, dude, all the way. All the way. They're just the ultimate anything meal. Like, to be honest, do they have waffle flavored, whatchamacallit, waffle style Corn dogs? No, didn't think so. Alright. So, next thing that I really want to get into, guys and gals. Swimmer, do you want to just camp railing for now? I'm going to apologize to the viewers, but...
I can't get up.
Yeah, you can. Get up it. Alright, go. It just nuked.
Yeah, I noticed.
Alright, so next up, I'm just going to jump to my most pinnacle map, okay? The pinnacle of this damn DLC that everybody knows. Origins. It is going to be the absolute bomb. I'm not even kidding you. First weapon of it, or first map of its kind to have 4 wonder weapons. That is insane. And they are very, balanced wonder weapons. Nobody's ever just like, one staff is surprisingly good than the other. I mean, the ice, kinda, but not... I mean, you can still do the same thing with other maps. Do you have monkeys, Swimmer? Throw them all. Throw your monkeys. Throw your monkeys. Alright.
There we go.
I got you. Don't worry. No worry.
And it doesn't throw.
Origins Easter egg. Boys, you're going to see so many damn attempts of that. I think that's where Black Ops 3 kind of strayed, okay? See, what I like about Mob of the Dead, and even whatchamacallit, Mob of the Dead and Origins, is that there's a melee weapon that's just kind of a side thing. And both of them were incredible. High round melee weapons, but you had to do the effort to get them, and the Tomahawk, I think if they would have put in a tactical weapon in every map in Black Ops 3 Zombies and a melee weapon, things would have just been absolutely insane all the time. Would have made every map a lot better. So yeah, but you guys will definitely see a bunch of Origins Easter eggs attempts on my channel, either the day or the weekend of it coming out. So, I mean, I'm definitely playing it first day, no matter what. But the weekend is more than likely when Slam will be on, so that's when I'll probably be playing with him, and that's when you'll see more Easter egg attempts and high round attempts, stuff like that. Because Slam's my man. Him and I just go off in zombies sometimes. Not gonna lie. Swimmer, you're alright, because you follow directions, but the only issue is lag.
Slam told me that he was going to be on tonight, which kind of made me depressed.
He will.
Show up.
1 o'clock. He's always on at 1 o'clock.
Well,
he's on, but late, so. I'm probably not either. I have work at 11 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, so, no. What am I getting at? But I think Black Ops 3 definitely kind of failed us in the way that Origins didn't. Origins gave us, all these different things to do. There was so much to do. Edward Richtofen even says it himself. So much to do, not enough time. I mean, damn. Sounds like a space bag fucking commercial. Too much stuff, not enough space. No? Anyone? Alright, anyway, it was definitely crazy. I love Origins for all the stuff that there is to do. I think Zetsabo...
I got one thing I can do. Laugh at that terrible joke.
Hold up. What the problem is with Zetsabo, and they tried making it an Origins style map, is... Okay, that's a great question, Mustang, and I'll answer that in a second. What they tried... what was I just talking about? I literally lost my train of thought. Swimmer, do you know what I was just talking about? Swimmer? No? No? Oh, okay. What they tried doing with Zetsabo was making it like a crazy map where it's like, hey, it's Origins. There's a lot to do. You're going to like it. And it failed for the fact that it's round-based. You have to plant this much, You need to do this 3 times, and you can only do that on the rounds. If it was a timer thing, rather than a round thing. I think Zetsubou definitely would have been a lot better of a map. But, yeah, you know. Overall, I mean, it's playable, but just not one of the best maps around, and that disappoints a lot of people. Alright, do you know where the box is, Swimmer? Swimmer, do you want to come with me to the box, or you want to go by yourself, or... My bad. Do you want to come with me to the Pack-a-Punch?
Sure.
Alright, let's go. Monkey bomb this one. Let's see it.
I can get out the window here. Nope, I can't get out the window. There we go, I'm out the window.
Oh, you're going that way? Alright, I'll see ya. See you in a second, man. Alright, so... Oh, damn it.
Nope, lag.
Alright, so I'm going to move on to my question that I was asked by Mustang just a second ago, that I said, great question, and that I didn't quite know. He asked, what model will the Panzer be based off of? Black Ops 1 or... Black Ops 2 model or Black Ops 3 model? And honestly, I don't know. And some people are going to be like, well, what's the difference? It depends on how it looks. No, that's wrong, actually, because one, he shoots liquid divinium out of his arm, which are like shock charges and slow you down. The other are like a completely different thing, you know. He's got the claw, and that's crazy. Damn, Swimmer, you got this! Ah, no, 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 no!
Oh, what? I
saw it. You definitely had that. Alright, Revelations time. But I really hope they go with the BO2 model, because nothing is scarier than the Panzer's just ability to grab you all the way up the tank trail as you're getting slowed down by that mud and just yank you up to him and breathe fire straight in your face. It is terrifying, honestly. Terrifying. Yeah. So, I'll be right back, guys. I have to make a quick phone call. So, Swimmer, keep him entertained for a little bit.
Oh, I'm the last guy you want to be entertaining people with. But, hello. Not much to enjoy. That's all I gotta say. I'm not some person. Lag, lag, lag. More lag, lag, and that's it. Most boring talk I've done in a while. And I'm not really talking today. Power boost, oh yeah. And Gobblegums. He finishes that call. After these. Yeah. I have a feeling CO3's live team has no one watching now because it's not the reason ever. Ugh.
Alright, I'm back. So, I unfortunately will have to go, but we can get a little bit of Revelations going here for the time being. So, let's keep the conversation going and rolling and popping and all that shit. Swimmer just lagged out of the party. It's going to be a little bit hard to keep the conversation going, but, you know, we can keep it going. All of us in the chat and whatnot. And someone sent a chat that I unfortunately did not see yet. No. The death was... It was not. The death was really It didn't seem like that was a good death. I'll be honest with you, Mustang. Didn't even have the waff yet. Alright, so back to the topic. It really is going to disappoint me if we don't have Origins. You know, if the mud doesn't slow you down, that's going to disappoint me for one, which I think they will make it so it slows you down, and I don't think the slide will even be able to help with that. to be honest, I could see it being like you can't even slide if you're in the mud, and that would be that'd be so funny to me, personally. But who knows?
Jumping would be like you jump as high.
Jumping. No, jumping was a thing. That would kind of help you through the mud back in the day. Anyway, back to our topics and stuff like that. Is we're gonna go to the origin side first, by the way, swimmer. Just popping that out there. So, what I really think. What am I getting at? I really hope that they don't change any of the bosses. Well, I guess it's just origins, so that's the only boss. I hope they don't alter too much about the maps, but also give us something new. You know, keep the basic layout, but maybe add like a small room here, small room there, that was not there before, just to add a little bit more stuff to open and stuff like that. And then maybe there's good guns in there or something like that you could buy off the wall. Wouldn't it be crazy playing Keynote or Totem? And then it teleports you to a random room, like Samantha's room or something, and you're able to buy like the dingo off the wall. Swimmer.
I'm nice like 30 times. There we go. Hey, I'll keep this one. Go ahead and get the first one.
Yeah, nostalgia will be amazing. Alright, I'm gonna get the generator done then. Corruption engine, whatever. Oh god. Oh jeez. Incredibly scary. Alright, let's go to Origins first. Do you have enough to buy? Yeah, you go ahead and buy that first. Alright. But
there we go. Registers.
So yeah, it's just kinda weird.
Yep.
See, look at this. So, for example, I played Origins. Nothing like this. And try to ignore the space background and the floating rocks everywhere. But could you see an Origins like this? Could you guys even imagine that? We're getting something like this in 10 days. To me, this is actually insane. Like, wow. Right here, like a generator. You go up, you run onto these generators, and you're like, start powering it up, start running around it, full speed and whatnot. Kill all the little other zombies that follow you around, the Templar Knights or whatever you want to call them. Crazy. It's going to be crazy as hell, you guys. And then the dig site, like the big dig site in the middle. Imagine walking into something like this. Literally, look at that. That's like the finest crystal meth I've ever seen in my entire life. No,
crystal meth.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and then like the way they incorporate it, it's pretty cool. Like if they add stuff like this randomly throughout the middle of it, insane.
Wow, going 1-0 here.
Wow, 1-0. Storm's on a roll, guys and gals. Other thoughts would be like, maybe if they're going to, I hope they don't alter like any ways that you get the parts. Hopefully those are exactly the same and just as insane as before. I'm just gonna get this. There goes round 2, by the way. At least I was right. You gotta go. Alright, yeah, thank you, Mustang. I know tonight's stream was not the best. My mind is a little bit elsewhere. But hopefully you guys did enjoy what you've seen so far. We're gonna keep streaming for a little bit longer. Probably not until we die. Well, until we die, but it's not gonna be an accidental death, you know. Yeah. What I find crazy is that they mention that Revelations is made from our characters' minds. And that would mean we would have had to travel to Notch and Buried and all this other stuff. Ah, I got it, but I... Alright, there's a max ammo by me if you can get me.
Oh, okay.
If it's lag, it's fine. I'll just end the stream there.
No guarantees. Yeah. They're going to come for 1-0 kill streak.
Well, when you last 4 minutes and 39 seconds. But enough about last night. We're talking about zombies. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call that a stream. Sorry it was short. Again, sorry it was not the best explained, but it's just a few thoughts on my, on my opinion on DLC 5 and stuff like that. So, hopefully I can see you guys in the next one, and peace out. Have a great night.
I'm not flagging as that.